I think so. Whoa, the vocals are really on there, but just the guitar's not coming through on us. You kind of realize you don't actually know how the fingers go. You just kind of know how it sounds when you hear it. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Well, here's a blues song I wrote. Well, you buy a little more and you'll shake a little less. If you knew what's good, man, you'd let it rest. So pour me a cup, I'll make it two. 'Cause Lord, I got them coffee deficiency blues. I get up in the morning when my girl's in bed. If I ain't got no mud, man, I'm better off dead. You break my heart if that can is through. 'Cause Lord, I got them coffee deficiency blues. Sunday went by like I'd never know. The 1 in 3 was the number 4. Sundays come just a little too soon. 'Cause Lord, I got them coffee deficiency blues. Went down the streets of my corner store. They used to have my brand, but they don't anymore. I took my cup and I filled her with booze. 'Cause Lord, I got them coffee deficiency blues. Well, my woman's got my rifle, says I lost my mind. The world's been turning, but I ain't crying. She put me down and it was front page news, all for singing them coffee deficiency blues.
You want to give us one more?
Okay, yeah, thanks. Let's see.
We're having a good time. Woo. That's kind of the core element.
This is the show.
This is most definitely the show.
Well, I guess I better, let's see. I always kind of manage to goof up that little solo, but. All right, here's one about hanging out in old bars. I've been hanging out in an old forgotten bar, just watching out the window as the locals pass me by, hoping they'd stop to listen to every word in every song, not caring who I am or where I'm from. But I don't sing for the masses or the crowds. I just sing the words that come out of my mouth. But if you'd like, I can sing a song for you. If it's Johnny Cash or Waylon or the blues. So raise a glass if you don't mind the sound. myself another round. Sometimes it's just that easy. Sometimes it's just that hard. Sometimes the drinks taste better in an old forgotten bar. The devil's hit the bottle once again. So pour one out for my brothers on the other side of town. And hold your head up high. Lead a blessed life. When your cup is full of nothing, you get by. And I'm wasting time just waiting for the night. 'Cause that hanging moon's the only thing that seems to bring me life. Them prairie skies, they open wide. Dirt roads never end. When tomorrow comes, I'll waste away again. So raise a glass if you don't mind the sound. Some drunken fool just trying to buy himself another round. Sometimes it's just that easy. Sometimes it's just that hard. Sometimes the drinks taste better in an old forgotten bar. That's an original one.
I like that song.
Say it again.
Good song.
Thank you. Anyway, thanks for having me, and
Thanks for being here.
I guess
You're on the air.
Please come anytime.
One viewer.
We
All the way to
broadcast
New
Hey,
Jersey.
fans from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They
yeah,
just
thanks for
leak-
having me, and
They just legalized marijuana in New Jersey.
Hey, that's great.
New Jersey, let's blaze it. All right.
All right, man. Thank you very much for coming down. I hope you stick around for a little bit.
Yeah.
If you got to chase off, it's all right. PhD coming soon. Gonna build something.
What kind of engineering?
Electrical.
Electrical.
Oh, you're gonna put stuff,
So are you doing,
connect the circuits.
are you gonna help the world with its shortage of microchips?
No, I'm getting the piece of paper. I'm gonna quit my job and play music. Hopefully.
That's the way to do it.
Somewhere.
That's the way to do a PhD. I did that with my MFA. So I got an MFA, and now I make less money than I ever did. Actually, I pretty much owe. That's great, man. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Tabernacle of Hedonism, the show that starts itself when it isn't started already.
You're on the air. You have one viewer.
Oh, hi, one viewer from Jersey. Who is it? Anybody we
I
know?
have no idea.
All right, hello. I have no idea. Thanks for being here. You obviously have no life. Ah, fuck them. I don't care. Go home. Go home. Oh, they are home. Well, shit. I screwed that up, didn't I? All right, what do? Nothing. I actually don't do anything. I'm like Ed Sullivan on crack. I just stand here and introduce acts. That's what I'm good at. I have to wear glasses now, and I'm fat, and my chin's getting big. Hey, it's Mr. Balls. Give him a round of applause. Right off time. So, yeah, but I figure if we just keep drinking, it's going to get better or worse. And either way, that's the way. So we'll see how it goes, you know. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, that's good. Great attitude. Don't poke my belly. And pop that shit. Definitely don't poke my ass. I know where you've been. Where's the house guitar? Where's the house guitar? Isn't there a house guitar? Who's running this thing? This host sucks. Alan, I thought we had a house guitar. Do we not have a house guitar? In the news. How about poor guy Tiger Woods flipped his car? Why would you applaud that? Why would you applaud that?
He wasn't even drunk.
You're applauding because he wasn't drunk? Oh, okay, that's different.
I expected him to be drunk.
Total legitimate accident.
Yeah.
One of golfer's greatest legends has fucked up his legs ever.
But he can still play golf.
We don't know that.
Yeah, he can still play.
And I don't think so, but his son can play golf.
People in wheelchairs play golf.
He'll be door.
Yeah.
New door.
He'll be in a special category. Special league.
Well, shit.
Eric Feeling from Orlando.
Eric Feeling. Oh, hey, nice to see you, Eric.
Jeanette Johnson.
Jeanette Johnson. Nice to see you, Jeanette. Thanks for coming to the show.
She likes the Ed Sullivan reference.
Good.
Yeah.
Ed Sullivan on crack. That's who I am. Okay. All right. Make sure you don't talk during the opening guys stuff and then only talk over mine. I know how it goes. It's okay. I'm only going to play songs I've played over and over again for the last 30 years tonight, and so hope that's okay. I don't know any other ones.
Yes.
The old Bale of Hay song. It's no longer politically correct, but I play it anyway because to me it's a song about taking control of the situation with everything you got. Oh, this guitar's like totally in tune, Alan. What the hell? Ruining my music? One day I was walking down through the town, looking for someone to lay. Found me a girl named Susan Torres and found us a bale of hay. Well, I was inside her, I started to ride her, when something went dreadfully wrong. She bit down too tight with her muscle of might. Now all of my manhood is gone. Long gone, long gone. Something went dreadfully wrong. Long gone. All of my manhood is gone. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's one of the classics, one of the hits. You told me you were leaving after all that we've been through. Yes, I'm a fool falling in love with you. There ain't no use in grieving. Do what you gotta do. Yes, I'm a fool falling in love with you. You told me that the kind of love you had would last for 1,000,000 years. I believed everything you said. You filled my heart with tears. All alone now, pretty baby, who breaks another heart in two. Guess I'm a fool falling in love with you. Falling in love with you. Falling in love with. Yeah, That's right. Set your car alarm off, bitches. That's right. That's how you roll it out. Leave them hanging. Don't give them the resolve. Leave it open to the universe to decide. Okay, let's do another goofy one. Little Billy bought a puppy when he was 5 years old. His name was Fluffy, he was scruffy, and he was black and gold. Little Billy bought a puppy when he was 5 years old. It died. Little Susie bought a kitty when she was 5 years old. Its name was Rags and it was a Persian with a soft white coat. It went exploring in the dryer, and that was all she wrote. It died. If you don't take care of your pets, dead animals is all you get. You gotta pet them and treat them right. They'll cuddle up to you and keep you warm at night. Little Edna bought a birdie. She taught her bird to speak. It was a parrot and expensive. It had a yellow beak. Little Edna bought a birdie. She taught her bird to speak. It killed Edna! Thank you. I was having too much fun with that one. All right. I know you've been hurt by somebody else. I can tell by the way you carry yourself. But if you let me, here's what I'll do. I'll take care of you. I loved and lost, same as you. So you see that I know just what you've been through. But if you let me, here's what I'll do. I'll take care of you. You won't ever have to worry. You won't ever have to cry. I'll be there beside you, girl, to dry your weeping eyes. I know you've been hurt by somebody else. I can tell by the way that you carry yourself. But if you let me, here's what I'll do. I'll take care of you. 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 Yeah. All right. This is my Christmas song. I figure it's February. Why not? And it's the last song I'm ever going to do. Just because it enrages me so much. I think this is all I have to give tonight. I get so angry. So angry at Christmas at my mother. Why did I get clothing instead of a bike or a toy? Mother, the great deceiver, told me some lies, and I believed her. Never grew hair on my palms, never saw the Easter Bunny. She was Santa and the Tooth Fairy. Didn't you know that conspiracy scares me? So I'm going to kill them all. I'm gonna kill my mother. I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna kill my mother. God, why did you forsake me? and put me on this earth in hell. Mother, the great deceiver, she told me some lies, and I believed her. Can't hit it. Demon queen of the mountain, wicked witch in the woods, lurking around in the household, dressed in her cowl and her hood. Mother, the great deceiver, told me some lies, and I believe her. Satan and Satan of the slave letters. She will be sorry she lied when I get her. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. One of my favorite songs to play. I do love my mother so much, and I hope you've enjoyed the show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage for this week's sermon, the one, the only, the Reverend Angel Dust. Give him a round of applause. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
God has blessed the pandemic. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Here we are, socially distanced, all 9 people, in communion with both the dumpster and the goddess. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And in doing so, we are redeemed by Jesus, who is absolutely responsible for those roach buds on our carpet, those seeds on the floor, those plants growing in the backyard, and that lid in the drawer. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Jesus is good.
It was just like Officer Friendly was telling me. You should watch the way you're driving. What are you trying to do? Pull a Tiger Woods?
Oh, man. Oh, too soon.
She was saying this after I flushed my stash down the toilet. And the other remnants, of course, were plainly visible.
Sure.
I actually told her, look, I got somebody you might be interested in. Jesus. She said, I'm an Episcopal. I said, no, Jesus is responsible for all of this marijuana. And she said, uh-huh. And I said, I will testify to this in a court of law and in front of the grand jury. And I will be vindicated, adjudicated, and Baker acted. And then she called in the social worker.
Great news.
Hallelujah.
The word is good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
More
Got it.
drugs, right?
More drugs, more probation.
Yeah, great.
I was just thinking, they are saying that even though Ronald Dump was not impeached by the Senate, he still may be facing criminal charges in Georgia for trying to rig the election.
Woo.
And he's worth about $5, maybe $3 billion after some of his real estate has depreciated in the last 4 years. But if he is on probation here in Florida, that means he cannot leave the state, and he has to spend his $3 billion here in Florida.
Woo. Great news.
That's
Disney
more marijuana
renovations.
for us Floridians.
Disney
Hallelujah.
renovations.
That's right.
Trumpety.
Hallelujah. Think of all these abandoned motels in Orange Lake. with paper mulberry growing all over the lawn. 3 to 4 or 5 inches thick. He could revitalize all of these. Re-nurture the economy. Hallelujah. God has blessed him.
This may be one of your best sermons yet.
Yes, special prayers for Ronald Dump's probation officer. Where is Mar-a-Lago anyway?
It's in Palm Beach, unfortunately.
It's in Palm. Is that where you're from?
Yes.
It'll be underwater soon, though, right? Won't it? Be underwater soon.
We can hope.
Well, maybe you'll get to meet Ronald Dump at the grocery store. Say, how's the probation going? Anyway.
Ask him how much a gallon of milk costs.
Would you like to back me up in a real estate deal?
I don't know if I'd want his help.
We're growing marijuana in the backyard. Anyway, we're broadcasting to New Jersey, our favorite state in the Union.
Right.
Hallelujah.
The state of Jersey.
The state of Jersey, they just legalized recreational marijuana in New Jersey. God has blessed the New Jerseyites for legalizing recreational marijuana there.
Great work. Even the rats can smoke it.
In spite of the Republican legislature and the Republican governor, Governor Christie. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
God has blessed everyone. Marijuana stocks last week were up. They were going through the roof, and this week they're coming down to earth. T-God, thanks to the Wall Street bets, went up to 44 cents, all the way from 30 cents, and now it's back down to 31 cents.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
What happened to Elon Musk? He's going down too.
He's going back up again today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's going back up again today. But anyway, it's like uranium. Uranium, what happens is they have this syndrome. Like uranium actually irradiates you and it's dangerous, and once in a while you have a meltdown. So they always say, we're not going to put up any more nuclear power plants. They stop mining uranium. And then all of a sudden, uranium is gone. And the price of uranium goes through the roof. And then they stop mining it again because they're afraid it's dangerous, and they're afraid, nobody's going to use it because they're going to close down all the uranium plants. Well, there are similar cycles in marijuana.
That's what he was getting to. Right.
Which are more punctuated and happen more frequently. All of these little marijuana companies, there must be hundreds of them now, grow just enough marijuana for their own use. Now you may ask, how are they making any money? Well, the answer is they bet on their own stock. Basically, they short their stock because nobody else is buying it, and it keeps going down, but they keep making money. And then some good news comes out about marijuana, like the Demoblicans take over Congress. The Demoblicans take over the Senate. The Demoblicans elect a president. And then the marijuana stocks go through the roof. So what do? And why are they going through the roof? It's because all these little small marijuana companies are doing a short squeeze. That's why they're going up. So what you do is you wait until the Republicans get elected. You buy your marijuana stock then, and then when the Demodlicans get elected, you sell it.
Brilliant, brilliant. It's a great plan.
Yeah, and it happens several times a year.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
Is this
Every
the
couple
show?
weeks.
Is this the show now?
Yes, this is the show.
This is it.
Yeah, right.
So you're here.
Anyway, we've got marijuana stock. I'm going to be doing. Mr. Gemling over here, Gemmel, sent me a list of gambling.
Gambling.
Gambling. He sent me a list of psychedelic stocks. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And I'm going to be going through every one of these stocks, finding when the stock market is, what it's going to look like in 3 months, what does the RSI 14 look like, all these other statistics. And I'm also going to be calling up each one of these companies, and I'm going to be talking to the representative for investor relations. Usually these companies have about 4 or 5 people in them, and they're operating out of one office. So the president is there, the vice president is there, and the treasurer is there, and then there's the investor relations. And they pretty much have nothing to do all day except smoke marijuana. So each one of them will be able to give me their marketing plan. And I'll be busily writing it down, and I'll be writing reports on all of these psychedelic companies. Hallelujah. God is blessed.
Reverend, have you heard about the psychedelic water that broke into the market on Facebook a couple days ago?
How did that work?
All natural psychedelic water is coming.
All natural psychedelic. Did you put a link on the
No,
Tabernacle?
but I will. We need to get
to
our
put
claws in this while it's on the ground. This
exactly.
could be how the Tabernacle makes it.
Hallelujah.
Or we could drink enough water to where it doesn't matter.
Well, there are millionaires being made off of Bitcoin.
Yes.
People are actually making lots and lots of money.
Right, and that stuff isn't even real.
So I found this Bitcoin factory up in Montana, and I invested in it. And it's basically got a revenue of about $1 million a year. There are 5 employees, consisting of the owner, 3 wives, and a kid. And what they're doing is they're actually an energy company. They're producing solar energy. They're selling it back to the power company, and they're using what they don't sell to the power company to produce Bitcoins. And I figured this company is going to be around a while. So I invested in it, I think at 3 cents a share. A couple months ago, it was 1,000 times less than that. It was going I think the market cap on it must have been $10,000.
So he lost a roll of pennies on this deal.
And they had millions of shares. And so I invested 3 cents of shares. But had I invested earlier, I could have, made thousands of dollars. Anyway, the market cap of the company is about $1 million, maybe. And I own maybe 5,000 of those shares. And so hopefully it will go somewhere. If not, it'll be a tax write-off.
Hallelujah.
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 But at least I will have helped the American family farm. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Farming Bitcoins.
Yes.
Any other special prayers?
Let's have a prayer for Madonna. I think she needs it.
Madonna, what happened? Why does
Nothing, just normal what we
Another
do
year
every
has
week.
passed. She always needs it.
We always pray for Madonna every week.
always pray
She
for
hasn't
Madonna?
been on tour in a year.
Right, we pray she goes on tour, does something.
She can't make money to feed all her,
Madonna
Silveries.
to feed all of her adopted children.
So we gotta pray.
Where does Madonna live?
Spain.
Spain?
Spain.
Oh,
Lives
okay.
in the land of love.
Wherever she wants.
In my
She lives in Barcelona.
All right.
Barcelona.
Any other special prayers?
A prayer for our nation to go back to love. Love.
Yeah.
Love is all you need.
Right. Hallelujah. Okay.
Joni
Back.
Mitchell.
Great
Joni
idea.
Mitchell.
We
Please
ripped
pray
off
for
the
Joni
Beatles,
Mitchell.
you cheap bastard.
Hallelujah. Joni Mitchell.
Joni Mitchell.
What did Joni Mitchell do?
Well, she is still recovering from an aneurysm, and it sounds like she's going to get back into the studio maybe and maybe do some painting.
Hallelujah.
Maybe
God
do
has
a little
blessed her.
songwriting and things. Maybe singing. She's singing again.
At least she didn't go to Shands.
Right. Well, she had real
She went to Shands. She wouldn't be here
She
today.
had real LA doctors.
She had Canadian doctors, right? No, LA doctors. Aren't they worse?
It depends on how
Not
much
if you're-
psychedelic water you
Not
take.
if you're Joni Mitchell, they're not worse.
Oh, okay. Any other special prayers?
Special prayers? Yes, in the
Sandwiches
back.
for all.
What's that?
Sandwiches for all.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
I had a sandwich
Hallelujah.
today. Fuck, I'm into that. That's a great idea. Sandwich.
How about the Easter Bunny?
No.
No, fuck that.
No. Don't waste the prayer.
Fuck the Easter bunny.
Okay, whatever we're going to do with the Easter Bunny, may it be blessed by the goddess up above.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Make sure you're not having fun. We're trying to work here. Okay?
All right.
Serious work with you.
Our mother,
Our mother.
who growest
Our
the greatest green
greatest green.
up there in the Ojambosphere,
Up there in the atmosphere.
under the influence
Under the influence
of the domestic
of the domestic
that they trim up there
that they trim up there.
in replete nudity,
In complete fluidity.
not fluidity,
Not fluidity.
here in the tabernacle.
Here in the tabernacle.
We like to surfeit naked.
We like to serve that naked.
I love naked.
Um, Officer Friendly,
Officer friendly.
please forgive me
Please forgive me.
if I was surfeiting down the freeway
I was surfing down the freeway.
in replete nudity.
In complete fluidity.
God is blessed Tiger Woods.
God bless Tiger Woods.
If he can do it, I can do it.
If you can do it, anybody can do it.
For thine is the cow pie, the rain, and the shroom.
Oh,
Yeah, whatever.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.
A woman,
A woman.
a joint,
Hey, Joy.
a Bitcoin factory,
Bitcoin factory.
Hey, Swift.
a happy, well-fed family,
Happy Gulf family.
a solar farm.
A solar farm.
God has blessed them. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. The Reverend Angel Dust, ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. We're live. Underground, Gainesville, Florida, home of the Mike Gators of the Brain Institute. This is Reverend Angel Dust Tabernacle Meetings with the host, Tom Miller. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we wanted to go on early, and this is as early as we got since we barely had even started the show, and it's already almost over. Please welcome to the stage the incomparable, unbelievable Tapeworm. Give him a round of applause. Oh, yeah. Get some serial killing going in this show. All right. Woo. Brought to you by Q-Tips. Test yourself for COVID with Q-Tips live at your house.
How does that work?
You should come to my house and check it out. It's pretty cool. I don't put the Q-tips where you're supposed to.
Oh,
I find the COVID wherever it is.
nice.
Get in there and get that COVID out. Q-tips.
Thou shalt not COVID.
Thou shalt not COVID thy neighbor's Q-tips.
All right,
It starts getting funny.
I gotta really get going. This is because I'm gonna try to do 8 songs in 10 minutes.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm recording. We'll see how that
Just
goes.
make sure you don't blow your lips off with a firecracker.
That's easy. That didn't bring one. I'm getting low on it. But
The same without the fireworks.
naturally talked into enlisting. The Navy wasn't his thing. He got bullied mercilessly. Discharged, got his nursing degree, took a tribute to society. A turning point in his life is see, but there was something wrong behind the scenes. Code blue fatality, no clue to reality. Somehow he found relief in others' misery. He got a job at a Livingston medical facility. Took the graveyard shift for the lack of security. Took the overtime voluntarily. Took the opportunity. Code blue fatality, no clue to reality. Injecting drug overdoses might guarantee death. Homicides undetected primarily for the fact that most of his victims were elderly. He murdered Helen Dean, then he killed a Catholic priest. Code blue fatality, no clue to reality. Missing medication eats away at the faculty. Suspicions go unreported. Though gather speed Christopher Hargrove, Edward Simcoe, Melvin, and Mary. Lockdown after 20-something, Evan Berry still free to carry on with impunity. Code blue fatality, no clue to reality. All right, the suspected monster of Florence died 23 years ago on Monday. Pietro Passiani, I don't know how to pronounce Italian names so well, but this is about the monster of Florence. Actually, it's part of the Ripper song. The sixth day of the 6th month of the year 1981. 2 lovers parked to have some fun. The last thing we saw was a flash from a gun, a silencer. The shots were muffled, the music stopped, but he wasn't done. He grabbed Carmela from the car and dumped her purse out, but he wasn't after money. One dark rainy night next October again. The time had come on schedule. The monster struck again. The first new moon of summer. Panic and the car was stuck in the ditch. The rear wheels spun. He calmly shot the headlights out. There was no soon. There was no moon. There was no hope. The luck ran out at a dead end. Nowhere to run. Another double homicide discovered. Florence found itself in trouble. Fear hung in the air like dust. People lost each other's trust. Teachers, doctors, and priests were suspected with such bloodthirsty lust. They thought that they had the monster in custody, but then another couple was attacked, and we have to wonder, it's the fact that they never captured Crazy Jack, the maniac. The eggshell cracked, and he came back again and again and again. All right. Yesterday was Bill Bonin's death day. 25 years ago yesterday, Bill Bonin was electrocuted. This is about that Rogers neighborhood. New Year's Day of 1980, they abducted Michael McDonald, turned up the 3rd in San Bernardino, murdered, defiled, and cold. David Murillo, 2 Tondos, and Frank Voxel after Soul. Sean King still missing, it's like a never-ending funeral. Each victim of this wrinkle, sadly it became more usual. Easier with every kill, accelerating the death toll. Bill made sure to drive careful when he saw the highway patrol. Blending right in down I-10 again, his 18-wheel rolled. A war vet is killing for control. His 4 helpers did what he told them. Arrested, but they were only one drop in the bucket full. In Rogers' neighborhood. Thanks.
How you doing on time?
I don't know. It feels like time is passing, but this is going to be difficult. I don't know. This is a new song, sort of new. I don't know. So Irene Schroeder, 90 years ago yesterday, Irene Schroeder became the first woman to be electrocuted in Pennsylvania. She was a gangster, and she brought her son on this escapades. It's kind of about her son, Donnie, who is a really young gangster. He's 4 years old. See, I pirated the Pretty Boy Floyd riff for this because I only have so many riffs. Roughly 2 years before Bonnie and Clyde was Irene and Walter. Grocery stores and banks were robbed quick on the draw and quickly gone. Irene just couldn't leave it. good fun with his mom. A high-speed gunfight, iron shot, and killed a cop. His mom goes on Pennsylvania, south across state lines. And everything went wrong when Johnny lost around him on a back road. They ran out of options after they ran out of ammo. Now, no doubt the hood was lost. Irene tried to take full responsibility. The spray would cost the most of all Irene and Walter's lives. So they let Johnny walk or learn to walk after the prosecution made him learn to talk. The fatal consequences were not made clear. His mother died of shock. Literally. Bad pun. All right. Thanks. Susan Wright's trial started 17 years ago yesterday. It started innocently along a Texas beach. The honeymoon at the Outback Steakhouse was cheap. It ended the 13th, 2003. The house on Berry Tree Drive, such a bloody scene. A morbid irony that Jeffrey dug 3 feet unknowingly. His own grave, though not very deep. His coke habit bugged Susan, so did the cheating. There was domestic abuse, she took a beating. So that fatal evening, while the kids were sleeping, Susan seduced him. She used charm and got kinky, freaky. At first he liked what he thought she was thinking. Tied to the deathbed, then everything's changed dramatically. Stabbing, 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 no stopping the bleeding. 200 stab wounds, blood splatter on the ceiling. She left. All right, this works because now I'll definitely get the songs in under 10. Someday I'll be able to finish that one. Okay, it's about to get... Now, this one has a listener discretion on this one.
All right.
Fred West and Rosemary West, some real perverts.
Perverts are good.
Not this kind, though. Fred West was apprehended 27 years ago today. So that's worth celebrating. They took him and put him in prison 27 years ago today. This is about Fred West.
That was in the 90s.
Yeah. And I pirated the Andre Chikatilo riff because they're both very similar, perverted. Looking back, he grew up fast. Looking back, he grew up fast. Wait a minute. Looking back, he grew up fast. The family pastime was incest. Looking back, he grew up. Damn it. Looking back, he grew up fast. The family pastime was incest. I gotta get the note right. There it is. Damn it. Looking back, he grew up fast. The family pastime was incest. His 20s were a fucked up mess. The pervert gets himself undressed. The ice cream truck he drove attracted children he liked to molest. He worked at the slaughterhouse where he learned how he also liked to dissect. Anna got pregnant, she expected marriage, not a broken neck. Secrets buried in the cellar, dismemberment quite grotesque. Finger toes were trophies kept by Fred and his new wife Rose West. They find how homicide goes best with their sadistic psycho sex. No control, the cellar full, they dig more holes in the backyard neck. They killed their oldest daughter Heather, and that's where her body rests. The rest of the kids were scared to death. Obedience, though not out of respect. Unspeakable, it finally gets around to the cops in the West are arrested. 212 murders, Fred confessed. And after all was done and said, swinging from the ceiling, he was dead with a sheet from her bed. His bed. Whatever. Oh, I wanted to... Well, I don't know if this person... I was going to give a special prayer to Roseanne Boyland. And I don't think she's really worth remembering, but the way she died is unforgettable. She was at the Capitol last month. She was trampled to death while carrying a "Don't Tread on Me" flag. Yeah.
What a patriot.
Right? All right, okay. So 16 years ago tomorrow, the BTK was apprehended. I'm just going to play this one and call it now. Thanks to Quincy. That was awesome.
Yes.
With Christianity ingrained, something went wrong inside his brain. He joined the Air Force to maintain the tradition of his family name. Later on, Raider became a dog catcher. Damn it, have to start over.
This is more entertainment for us.
With Christianity ingrained, something went wrong inside his brain. Joined the Navy to maintain the tradition of his family name. Later on, Raider became a dog catcher. He seemed well trained, he was always taught that God forgave the sins. So to keep the faith, compliance officer hunting more than just family pets gone stray. A predator on the prowl, not far from Christ Lutherans where he prayed. In fact, he was the church president. In fact, he was the BTK. Bound, tortured, and killed this way was the fate of Dolores Davis. She was quietly asleep, awakened to hear the glass door break. What a mess, her last breath taken in distress and desperation. Congregation possessed with a God complex. Nature is suppressed and the sickness spreads. Am I under 10? Thanks to Tom Miller, of course, Reverend Angel Dust, and Alan Bushnell, and everyone that's here. Thanks for listening. Well, Funeral Clown's playing on Saturday here. That should be fun.
Right on. Tapeworm, everybody, give it up. I think he started the tape. I think he's stopping the tape. And we're going to stop the show and have ourselves a damn little smoke break. And then lots more to come. The Naked Poet's here. Eric Gamble is here. Mr. Balls is here. We may have a mystery guest, maybe not. We're not sure yet. We'll have to ask. But it's going to be a time. Don't go away.
Are you lonesome tonight?
Watch on Facebook.
Are you feeling sad and blue?
I'm so glad you're not
Like a storm cloud is moving.
He's not gonna hit. He's not gonna win. He's not gonna reach Jack Nicklaus. It's a disaster. He could have died. He can't just look killing himself. An accident, you know? I'm glad you mentioned that.
I'll be the sun that brightens the moon. You'll never feel alone because I love you. When you need a friend and there's nobody there, and you feel as if you could die, and I'll be spared. I'll be your wish come true, and a star. I'll be the light that you see from afar. You can never feel alone because I love you. Yes, it is lonely sometimes. So very lonely. But there is something you can do, my friend, to not feel so alone. You can take lots of drugs and medication and drink everything you can find. Drink and drink and drink until your brain swell up like a big balloon and you don't even give a shit anymore about the people who fuck you over. It's so nice to know that instead of feeling alone, you can feel sick and throw up in the toilet. And in some ways, this is better than being in love. Because afterwards, you can wash out your mouth and you don't have chunks in your throat. Chunks of food you did not want to have stuck there. And so you see, being alone is not a big deal. It's plenty to do other than fucking and sucking and licking and sticking and smelling and farting and pussy farts and thinking, picking your nose. Well, that's better things to do with your time than to have to argue about, I didn't like the movie. Did you like the movie? Fuck you too. I'm getting a divorce. You know what? I don't like you no more. And I hit your face with my fist if they would have put me in jail for spouse abuse, you piece of shit. I don't need that in my life. And that is why I sing this song so passionately. It's why I care about how you feel when you are alone. You understand me? No? Good. Fuck you and fuck your mother. And now I continue singing. Oh shit! The microphone is not working now. Oh, that hurt my ears. I don't like this song anymore. I'm gonna stop it now.
I know where the mic is, okay? What do you want me to say, whore?
I'm pretty sure some of the professionals.
What do you think about homosexuals in the military?
Oh, girl, I think I would like to fire my gun. Fur like my man. Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with my man.
Is Liza Minnelli a big fat pig? How do you feel about television evangelists?
Give me some more spray, girl. Give me some more spray on that. Oh, this angle ain't right, man. Get that angle right, whore. Give me some spray on that hair, whore. Let me go stop. Don't talk to those goddamn Christian bitches that's just looking at my hair. Oh, they're just looking at my hair. Woo! Woo! They're looking at my hair, girl. They're looking at my hair. And give me some $10 for every ankle. Every ankle. Every little fucking mist I get. Give me $10. Woo! Woo!
Are you a dancer or a lover?
Oh, give me a Pepsi bottle. Give me a Pepsi bottle.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stick my dick in it. Hey, or now take advantage of me, goddammit. You know you ran me for so fucking long. So yeah, I'm gonna know, bitch.
How big are the redwood trees?
The redwoods are so fucking big that I can't get my fucking arms around them. It's like, I can I can hug them, and I can lick them. Oh, but those redwoods, woo! Jesus, baby, I don't mind if I get a little, arm burn on them. But if I can lick them, I can't taste them. No, girl, I can taste them, but I can lick them arms around them. I'm like, no, that's precious.
When the pool boy puts too much chlorine in the pool, what do you do about it? Take your time and think about your answer. Question mark. If you do not respond in 10 seconds, this program will conclude.
Oh, man, I was looking out my yard just today. for instance, versus like, you know, what's that road dog? No, not Sandy Lofter, not that fucking bitch. No, it's like, hello, I don't like my voice recorded.
Are kitty cats better than Lucy? Answer the question, bitch. Have you been drinking? If you do not answer, the test will stop in 10 seconds. 10, 9.
When you noticed one time, my head's been like coming and sitting on my leg. Yeah, it's like, I say like, what the hell are you doing, pussy? What the hell are you doing coming and sitting on my lap? I say, bitch! I say, bitch! Hey, Richard! Oh! Woo! Richard Pryor, bitch! Just go Get me out of here, bitch! I'll tell you, get me out of here! I'll tell you, bitch! I like who the hell said I like man pussy, bitch? Who the hell said that? Who the hell said I like man pussy? I didn't say I like man pussy. I didn't say I like man pussy, whore. No, bitch. No. I didn't say I like man pussy. Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. I want an apple pie. I want an apple pie for this bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Great Hall of the Institute of Technology in Zurich, Switzerland. As you have already read in the newspapers, a most amazing discovery has been made in this most peaceful of countries. It seems that Dr. Victor Frankenstein, once thought to be a character in the story, did actually exist and created what we have come to call his monster. The purpose of this meeting today is to hear, for the first time, the actual voice of the monster. Strange as it may seem, Dr. Frankenstein made crude recordings of the monster's voice. The machine had to be rebuilt from Frankenstein's plans under the direction of Dr. Heinrich Erroneous, the famed electronics engineer and dean of the university here. Many of the scientists who have come today are convinced that this is a hoax, but are here only because of the reputation of Dr. Erroneous. The machine stands before us on stage. It's a huge thing, looking something like a bad dream of a science fiction story. Two speakers are on either side. The recordings themselves are none of these brought in. They look like oversized tape reels. A technician is now placing one on the machine. Dr. Erroneous signals for silence. The lights are going down. The red indicator light on the machine has just gone on. We are about to hear Frankenstein's monster speak.
Hello, I'm Frankenstein's monster. How you doing? Great to be here.
Oh yeah. Should all be ready.
That's what's funny song. Bang.
Hey, I know you. What's happening, man? How you doing? This is gonna be a bit.
I was just thinking about it.
Well, hang out. Just have to see how it goes. It'll be real. In the flow tonight. Everything's going yeah, but they on the morning. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay.
Hello? Is this working?
Is everybody here? Are we all right? Is everybody okay?
I think everyone's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you with me? Can I have everyone's attention, please? We don't get May here very often, and when she's here, it's a real thrill for us. I'm not trying to put you on the spot, May, even though you're on the spot, but I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy everybody's here. What a great show! What a great flow! It's been fun. I thought as soon as I got here, I'm like, I can't wait to go home and take a bath and get this fucking thing over with. And then, as usual, the show kind of writes itself, that it's turned into some really fantastic stuff. Even I played stuff I don't know how to play. So, I thought it was pretty good. The Reverend Angel Dust was a killer today. Give him a round of applause. Just nailing it, man. Giving you stock advice. So, I feel like we're having an artistic success. The show everybody talks about and nobody sees. But here's at least 7 or 8 of us. And let's hear it for May. Thanks for being here. Round 2. Here
Thanks
we
for
go.
having me. Is this loud enough? Give me your hand,
dog in the garden row is covered in mud, dragging your mother's clothes, cinder and smoke. The snake in the basement found the juniper shade. The farmhouse is burning down. Give me your hand and take what you will tonight. I'll give it as fast, as high as the flames will rise, cinder and smoke. The whispers around the trees, the juniper bends, as if you were listening. Give me your hand. Your mother is drunk, I saw the fireman shake. A photo from father's arms, cinder and smoke. You ask me to pray for rain with ash in your mouth. You ask it to burn again. Give me your hand.
There you are. That's what you get. May everybody give a round of applause. What an incredible start to Act 2 of the Tabernacle of Hedonism. May, thank you so much. We'll take that. Oh, you're fantastic. Let's get you recorded immediately. Thanks, May. I appreciate it so much. D-Money tonight? Okay, we'll get you there. Ladies and gentlemen, we love Eric. And he's been around the show for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, I dare say that some of our live video versions of the show that we did when we were totally oppressed by COVID, we did 20 shows, 20 online 1-hour shows, which you can still see online. Eric was a big part of that, and he's been coming to the show ever since. Eric Gamliel, give him a round of applause. We're going to set it up and go. It's going to be awesome.
Check. I kind of got used to bringing my own mic. I don't know if that's still a thing. Should I still bother doing that, or? Yeah, right?
COVID, man. Do what feels comfortable and safe to you. And
COVID, man.
We have mic condoms here. You can bring your own mic.
When is this COVID thing over?
Seriously. It's going around, man. I don't know
it's still around?
Yeah.
There's a new disease.
How do we know when it's over, though?
Well, we were listening to Rush Limbaugh, but something went wrong there. So I don't know what happened.
There's a new disease. It's called stupid.
Why were you listening?
Okay, fine. All right, I'm gonna play some stuff that you haven't heard before. Or should I play some old stuff?
No. Play what you
Okay, hold on.
Play what you feel.
Play what's in your heart.
There's no guitars at this show, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. We don't allow guitars at the show. But go ahead.
Awkward.
Hats. No hats, no guitars.
Awkward.
You only play songs that are a cappella. So no rhythm, especially if it's on your foot. Other than that, you knock it out.
All right, this song's called Cut and Run.
Respect the stage, people.
Well, there's a beast in me, he can't stop howling when he needs something, he needs it now, and he's hungry for flesh and can't be stopped when he's in the mood to cut and run, baby, you're doomed. I was a stranger in this one-horse town. I'm gonna keep rocking this ugly crown. I don't care no more. For your ass, I've got a new attitude to cut and run, make my move. Boldly sign my death sentence. Now I'm a grave digger, I'm underground, and I'm a skyscraper above the clouds. I'm going back and forth just to throw you off. I want you confused. To cut and run right on cue. Now boldly sign my death sentence. Yeah, now we'll boldly sign my death sentence. Yeah, now we'll boldly sign. Now we'll boldly sign. Now we'll boldly sign my death sentence.
All right, here's another one that you haven't heard. This one's called Miracle. I'm still kind of working on it, but like, here's the, I don't know, rough draft. All right, yeah.
We became a two and life was like a miracle. She made me feel a special kind of invincible, like a summer sky, only twice as high. Splits her heart wide open and makes it true. On lonely days, on lonely days, we were young, we had no clue. I passed the place we used to live and the lights were on. A stranger started walking in, I started breaking down. She and I like to stay inside. There was nothing fun to do. On lonely days, on lonely days, we knew how to shake them blues. No although she has passed away, I go and visit her. Even if it's pouring rain, that's just a kiss from her. I get older every day, she stays just as young. My life is like a pouring rain, I need a miracle. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Lonely days, those lonely days, you don't notice till you lose. Lonely days, those lonely days. One day, this will be you. Lonely days, those lonely days.
Something like that. One of those chords.
Great work, Lonnie. That's great.
What was I gonna do? I forget. Let me just check my little song list thing here.
Check your list.
Hey, thanks. I think I'll check my list.
Great advice, Naked Poet. Great advice.
Thank you, Naked Poet.
You're really helping out the show there, buddy.
Real original, buddy.
Don't know what to play, see what you got, and pick something and then play it. That's what I think he's saying there.
Yeah.
I had this all worked out in my head.
I don't know how this would have gone on without him, to be honest with you. You could have been up there for hours. But thank God the Naked Poet's here to advise.
Do you have anything with love in it?
Oh,
I'd like to hear one with some guitar
shit.
and a hat.
And a foot thing?
Tired of these guitarists.
Oh, yeah,
musicians.
I'm finding a good one. I want to find a good one. That's why I'm stalling.
Take your time. We actually started an hour early today, so there's no
Oh,
rush.
I got an hour.
There is, listen, when I say there's no rush, I'm telling you, there's no rush. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Okay. So I got an hour?
Too soon? All right, anyway.
You need an hour, you got an hour.
Okay, fuck it. I don't know.
Fuck it, that's it. There you go. There we go.
Yeah. I just picked one at random. I don't know what to do. What the fuck do I know?
20 minutes.
Are we at an hour yet?
No, we have 20 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Please hurry.
Okay. This song's called Holes.
Okay, and cut the host off, by the way. No more beer for the host. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
You call up your friends just to put me down, and I can't pretend it don't get me down, but I'm used to it, and I don't say nothing. When I'm on the outside, looking in holes that I found, strange as it sounds. You call me a race, you call me a pal, you say such sweet things when no one's around, but you change your face, insult me in public, and I'm on the outside, looking in holes that I found, strange as it sounds. I'm on the outside, looking down bottomless wells, as I can tell. Outside, looking in holes that I found. Strange as it sounds, there's holes on the moon and down in the sea. Holes in the words you'd say to me. Diving so deep, you can drive a truck in. I'm on the outside, looking in holes that I found. Strange as it sounds, I'm on the outside, looking down bottomless wells, as far as I can tell. I'm on the outside, looking in holes that I found. Strange as it sounds.
Thanks. All right, I appreciate you. Thanks for listening. See you next week.
Give it up for Eric, everybody. I'm really, look, you all have to stop being so good. This is not what we do here. You're gonna give this show a bad reputation if everybody plays so good. They're gonna think we're like some other open mic. We need to tone this thing down, man. All this talent's screwing everything up.
We're going to intimidate people. They will want to come.
You're making me nervous. These are COVID tissues, by the way. Alan, mop on aisle 7, please. Is Alan still here? Is the owner here, or did he go home? Is
Yet. These are the
it our bar now? Oh, shit, he's still here.
These are the. This is how much it will take to suck them.
That's so gross. Thank you for saying that. Now we're getting somewhere. Finally, the show's back to normal. So, yes, I will queue up for him to talk about cum. That's what we're doing here now. Right? No wonder the show isn't diversified. It's all fucking sausage party every week. I'm so sorry, May. I'm sorry. But anyway, good God, you're fantastic, by the way. Thank you for playing. One song, that's it. That'd be amazing. Yeah, we're trying to do better. All right, we know what's happening. We know who we're calling next, but I want to. Is everybody? You got to tell me your name again. That funny name you said. The secret whisper. Something. That's a different name than you told me before. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's the same name you told me before. I'm just high. Okay, so I got that. All right, I know what to do there now. I'm not introducing you yet. I just don't know what the name is. Are you leaving? Okay, thanks for coming, man. Anytime. Please come back. Yeah, engineer some shit and bring it in. Especially if you got getting a PhD, that could really help the show. Yeah. I have an MFA and I'll never be a PhD, they tell me. So, what is the A for? You know what the A is for, asshole. That's what it's for. Yeah. Yes. Normally I'm up there doing the show, but I'm too lazy. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Yeah, it's been a good show. I don't know what to say. Let me go up for a minute. The G or D or B? I forgot the name. All right, sorry. Something money. Well, like I said, where would we be without the naked poet explaining to the artists what the hell to do? So you better get up here and do some poems. We've had incredible music, so now we need the word. I'm just hoping one of three things will happen. Either A, you'll do poems. This is the naked poet at the table. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Either A, you'll do poetry, which is what kind of is in the name. B, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, that not only do you do a Bob Dylan song, but you sing it just like Bob. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I don't know if that's going to happen. I have a funny feeling it will. Do you need a pose or?
Is that technically cover?
Which part? Speaking of parts, and 3, the naked poet, I mean, maybe you'll take your clothes off. I don't know. We've had that before. You just got back from your nudist camp. Somehow you take all your clothes off and Facebook doesn't ban you. You know why? I don't think when they see you naked, they know you're naked.
No, it's because
I think it looks like you're wearing a leather outfit.
there's something missing, but your imagination.
Over hill and down.
Cut the feed to Jersey. We're gonna fuck the show up. All right, I don't know why this is so funny to me because it's not funny to anybody else. But ladies and gentlemen, he is a star. I have seen him naked. I'm just letting you know. Maybe, hopefully, we don't get that tonight. But he's a great poet. He's been around. He's a real supporter of the show. Religious guy.
Just lost one viewer.
Yes, thank God. Thank God. Get that over with. Get them out of here.
How many viewers are there?
There was only one.
There were 4. Now we got 2.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of these people.
It's so bad.
Yeah, well.
Well, if
Hey, are they
still
paying? Are they paying this free entertainment? What do I get from them?
If they're still with us, they're hardcore.
He
Yeah.
says it's 2021 with rovers tweeting from Mars and the Tabernacle live on Hotspot in my living room.
Stop listening to him.
Future is now.
That guy's hired. The future is now. Hire him immediately. Get him to do
Name
something.
is Croc Glock.
Croc Glocks?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm getting nervous. He gonna come down and shoot the place up, or is he gonna bite us?
I don't know.
He's gonna poop on you.
That'd be awesome.
He's gonna.
All right, anyway, you guys are grossing me out. Please welcome to the stage the Naked Poet. Give it up. Come on now. He brought love. He brought love with him. We're doing love. That's what we do here. Yeah. Naked Poet. Hey, thank you. Usually you're angry. Are you pissed off tonight, or are you in love?
I'm always over that.
All right. How about a round of applause for the Naked Poet?
Go Gators.
It's all about the hurricane.
It's all about love, okay? We've had 4 years of hate, insults, attacks, despicable behavior, stupidity, and now we got COVID, and we got 500,000 people dead because of him in Trumpalago. It's all about love. That's number 1.
Right on. Praise Jamba.
It's all about love.
Where's Michael Garvin?
Garvin is in Jacksonville taking care of his mother's estate.
Oh.
But we'll find out what he's wearing next week. I might call him if we feel like it.
He's in Jacksonville and his mother's cooking a steak?
Well, she's dead. That's
Oh.
what happened. So,
Oh,
sorry,
I'm sorry.
buddy.
Sorry.
These things happen. Sorry.
Yeah, they do. Okay. Valentine's Day is over. But on Valentine's Day, it's not a nudist camp, Tom. Let's get real. It's a nudist resort or a nudist park. It's not a nudist colony. Colonies are for ants.
Colony.
Camp is for campground.
Some naked people crawling around.
Yeah, right.
I know what it is. What goes on in those places?
Yeah, right. You do. I guess you do.
Looking at each other, junk and stuff. I'm just kidding.
Well, it's average junk, you know.
Body. It's the human body.
But anyway, on Valentine's Day, I didn't have a Valentine, okay? And so my friend Norma, she came to me and she said, she gave this to me. It says, to my Valentine, Bruce, okay? And it says, she came to my poetry workshop and she said, she wrote this letter. She said,
Dear Bruce, since the poetry muse hasn't made a visit, my first poem has yet to be hatched. So I'll share my favorite limerick. I like it because it evokes strong emotions. I shared it with before you arrived. Love, Norma. So here's the limerick. There was a young man from Nantucket whose dick was so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as he wiped off his chin, if my ear was a cunt, I could fuck it.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting.
I thought you'd like that one, Tom.
Mop on aisle 9, Alan.
I actually have a picture of me wearing, I think it's a tuxedo, with my second wife. So if you want to see the naked poet really dressed up, look at this picture.
I can't wait to see it.
This is a book that everybody should read. Everybody in America, anybody that wants to know anything about love needs to read Jan Denise's book, Naked Relationships. And it's not about nudity. It's about openness and reality and love and good things, okay? And she actually has a chapter called Love, the Best of You and Life. When we stop trying to make ourselves great and simply realize our greatness, it's easy to fall in love with who we are. And she says on this card to me, she says, love is the gift we were given and the gift we give. Naked Relationships by Jan Denise. Just pull up Naked Relationships or pull up Jan Denise on your computer and you'll read all about her, okay? You can buy her book. Okay. Now, how about a poem? This poem is called Love by the Naked Poet with credit to Jan Denise. This is a audience participation poem, okay? The refrain is 3 things. Return to love, choose love, center in love, okay? Return to love, choose love, center in love, okay? All right, I'll tell you when the refrain is. I'll go, and then you can say it if you want to. There is no love without truth. My true self is love. Truth and love are the same. Love is unconditional. There's no fear in love. God is love. And the refrain is, return to love, choose love, center in love, okay? When you're authentic, you're loved. Love is the only thing that's real. Do everything from a place of love. When you recognize fear, inject love. People want our love. Love is pure. Love is soft and tender, but strong and powerful. Trust love. And the refrain, return to love, choose love, center in love. Okay. Be from a place of love. Love and fear cannot coexist. Love is accountable, responsible, not just sweet. Love is power and strength. Come home to love. And the refrain, return to love, choose love, center in love. Okay? Authentic love is inside us. Sex often looks like love disguised. There's not enough sex to satisfy our need for love. There's no fear in love. Love is everything, strong and sensitive. Align with love. Fear versus love, choose one or the other. You are innately loved. Our essence should be love. Love yourself. And the refrain, return to love, choose love, center in love. Surrender to love. Now, a couple of songs. This was a song, there was a duo that perform at the Midwinter Festival that I go to. Everybody's naked unless it's cold, and then they put whatever they want on. But they were having their 20-year anniversary, okay? Armand and Angelina. Now, he's a pop rock kind of guy. He's funny as hell. She's operatic trained, okay? She's gorgeous. She has a beautiful opera voice. So anyway, I sang this song for them. It's from Buddy Holly. Just you know why you and I will by and by know true love ways. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and you'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Throughout the day, our true love ways will bring us joy to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and you'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Okay, that's one. Thank you. Here's one by Paul McCartney, and then we'll end with Dylan. It's called My Valentine. What if it rained? We didn't care. She said that someday soon the sun was gonna shine. And she was right. This love of mine, my Valentine. As days and nights would pass me by, I tell myself that I was waiting for a sign. Then she appeared, a love so fine, my Valentine. And I will love her for life, and I will never let a day go by without remembering the reasons why she made me certain that I can fly. And so I do, without a care. I know that someday soon the sun is gonna shine, and she'll be there, this love of mine, my Valentine. What if it rained? We didn't care. She said that someday soon the sun was gonna shine, and she was right, this love of mine, my Valentine.
Great one.
I used to care, but things have changed. My love, she speaks like silence, without ideals of violence. She doesn't have to say she's faithful. She's true like ice, like fire. People carry roses, make promises by the hours. My love, she laughs like the flowers. Valentines can't buy her. In the dime stores and bus stations, people talk of situations, read books, repeat quotations, draw conclusions on the wall. Some speak of the future. My love, she speaks softly. She knows there's no success like failure, and that failure's no success at all. The cloak and dagger dangles, madams light the candles. In ceremonies of the horsemen, even the pawn must hold a grudge. Statues made of matchsticks crumble into one another. My love winks, she does not bother. She knows too much to argue or to judge. The bridge at midnight trembles. The country doctor rambles. Bankers' nieces seek perfection, expecting all the gifts that wise men bring. The wind howls like a hammer. The night blows cold and rainy. My love, she's like some raven at my window with a broken wing. Thank you very much. Now,
Hey, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. What's going to happen?
moon.
He's taking it off, Alan. Look at that. Yeah. Little ass. Little ass. I like it.
Tom.
That was pretty good. Thank you. Man, that was great. Woo! Oh my God. Alan, mop on aisle 4. The mop is blown out. Is that what you said? Is it G, B, or C? I always fuck this up when I introduce this stuff. What is it, G or B? Who's hosting this thing? G, right? I'm going with G, man. Ladies and, okay, first of all, Naked Poet, thank you for bringing love. We needed love. We needed your ass. Now that we've got that out of the way, please welcome to the stage G Money. Give him a, is it G? Did I do it right? G Money, give him a round of applause. Let's rock.
Yeah. It's funny because he's old.
Welcome to my world.
You know, right? I feel like he's about to pee himself rather than tell it.
Be on you.
It's not you. It's not all about you, host. It's about the guy who just came up. That guy is funny because he's old. How old are you, sir? I don't care. Let me move this away. It's D Money, my dog. D Money over there, the black guy. It's fucking him. It's his birthday today.
Get out!
Woo!
Woo! Happy birthday!
D Money's 30-30. Ow! Show him your dick. It's 30-30. Give him something to remember, Billy. Fuck. I love these ciders. My favorite cider is Dickens. My favorite cider is Dickens.
Where can I spend this?
I feel like he's a background singer. I'm like, choo, 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 choo. And he's like, yeah. Yeah. Anywho, whatever. I've had a rough evening, great day, rough evening. I got.
What's your name?
All right, my name is G Money. It's for ginger money. Okay. Woo! Because I got that bread. So G Money is my name, and I got pulled over tonight for being ugly. I tried to talk my way out of it, but they said I was a repeat offender. They gave me an ugly test, and I'm 2.0. They said they'd let me go, but I gotta wear a bag. So, I put a bag over my head and I came. It's all good. It's better than all this fucking obtuse fucking look anyways.
We can tell you got a
Damn it, J Money, it's your birthday, bro.
What's your birthday?
Ow, astronaut boy. You got my dog. I love him. That's that motherfucking boy. Okay, here's another joke. So I bought my ex-girlfriend fake tits. She calls me up this morning and says, John, you need to meet my new mans. I said, fuck no, he's playing with my money. No one plays with my money. For real. That's $2,500 down the drain. Seriously, I can't even see him no more. I had to pay $6.99. It's worth it, boy. So, yeah. If I was a stripper, my stripper name would be Pegasus. Because I love horses. No, you look like the guy my girlfriend used to peg, not me, you. It's better than the name May. I would never have my stripper name be May.
What?
Whatever.
I think your stripper name should be fucking. What's the one comedian that had props?
I don't know. What's the one comedian to have? Yo, you too. You're a Carrot Top.
You too. Bono.
Carrots.
Hey, do a prop with the beard, Carrot Top.
I love it. People are like hitting the volleyball back and forth. Like I hit it really hard, and you just like you hit the net. Like great job. So I went into work today, and I was demanded to be a bartender, and I was a little drunk. I was like, "You gotta make me a bartender," and he's like, "You can't be a bartender. You're an alcoholic." I said, "I drink. I'm not an alcoholic. I drink distilled spirits. I'm just spiritual." He's like, "You fucking ginger, you're fired." So I lost my job. Whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna hit you with? I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with this. Okay, this is a reality of my life. I fucking hate my mom. Okay. Whatever. Oh, who here hates their mom? Give it up. Who for the hated moms? Woo! Yo, Christina, go to hell. Whatever. So But there's one thing my mom taught me is hoes love alcohol. So from now on, I bring cocaine to the party. So from now on, I bring cocaine to the party because I know they'll already be drunk.
Oh, you trying to make it snow? I get you.
Exactly. Boy. Yeah.
Can I get it?
Oh, maybe. Maybe, dude. You know, everything has a price on it, even this show. If only you guys could be quiet. For real. Oh my God, I'll get back to it. Okay. So it's easy to be a performer, right? Because it's easy to make scrambled eggs. But only the best types of people will eat the best scrambled eggs. So you all know.
Here, here. Wait,
You know, just because you can talk shit doesn't mean you're a performer.
Who eats that?
You know, dude, I don't know. I eat baby fetuses from humans, not chickens.
Yeah! He's white.
Baby fetuses.
Woo!
Yeah. It's fuck. Where was I going with this? Okay, so I hate being Italian, so I went to this place called Papua New Guinea because that might have new Italians, but they didn't have any Italians, so I decided to go swimming. So I went to Guinea Springs, and there's no Italians at Guinea Springs neither. I was like, what's the matter with this place? So then I moved to Gainesville, and I wanted to blend in here, so I started driving like shit. That shit didn't work out. I almost got a DUI, but instead I got fucking harassed for being too ugly. I was like, officer, relax, okay? Don't shoot. And yeah, I went to a Black Lives Matter one time and hooked up with this black girl named Victoria. That shit was dope. Yeah, that shit was dope, bro. I was over there with my shirt off. I was like, yeah. I fucking did. I brought you here, bro. I love black people. Chill. If you don't fucking like Spanish people, you're a spiga. That's the ignorant Spanish people here in person. Okay? You never heard of that shit before, spigas? You don't fuck with Spanish people, okay? I'm telling. Mucho basura. My name is Pegasus, motherfucker, okay? I don't like getting pegged, but I love horses. No homo. Alright? If I had a glory hole with breadsticks from Olive Garden, I'd eat that shit all day. No homo.
What about the salad?
Breadsticks from Olive Garden. I like salad too, maybe a little bit. Blue cheese is like crack egg. What you getting me? Give me a second. I'm drinking my cider.
20 minutes.
20 minutes till I'm cut off. Do I sound louder? I sound loud. Yo, can you guys? This shit's like the best studio apartment I've ever seen up in this bitch. There's a fucking like a poor. What is this? An air conditioning unit? This is the best. Seriously, I'm like at my best friend's house, but with like 11 dudes. No homo. Where's May at? What's good? Oh, she's not here. Whatever. That's weird. I can see you guys fall from here, but not from here. I'm like, tell jokes. No, be yourself. I don't know which one's better. I hate my life. I hate my lives. Okay, whatever. I'll try to think of a joke that I thought of off the internet, and then I'll text it to you, I guess. That's how everybody does it, right? They don't just make up their own jokes and then go with it. Okay, you can't. Your hoop earrings ain't big enough. You can't try me. I know the rules. No, you gotta have.
It's a basketball joke.
It's a Puerto Rican joke. Hoop earrings, Spigas. Remember, ignorant. Spigas. I'm sorry. I'm not a racist. I'm a ginger. Oh my God. Every white person has ginger in them. So if you're white and I call you a ginger, it's an offense. Okay. Yeah. This guy looks like Mbagwe. He's from Fuck it. I'm going to Guinea Springs to meet more of myself. Fuck. Just give me a second. Stop being so lousy. Okay, so I had sex with my cousin the other day. It wasn't with him, but like it was with me and him, and it was so. What do you call two redheads fucking a blonde? A red velvet cake. We had a red velvet party, and that's different from the party I went to with a bunch of Mexicans where I fucked all of them, and that's, dude, chill. I went to this party, right, with a bunch of Spanish people, and they all had sex with me, and they called me Salsa de Rojo, and that's because, I was fucking all of them. It was like a chips and salsa party. Okay, all right, here you go. Here's some good pickup lines, okay? Yo, young lady, I like the way I'm curious the way you look underneath that skin. What's popping? Exactly. It's, hey, you're very handsome. Would you like to come back to my house and watch a porno on my flat screen mirror? Yeah. Because, thank you. I'm D-Money. Happy birthday to me, D-Money! Woo!
Save something for the special.
Yeah. Well, that was the funniest act we've had here in about 3 years. I don't know if it was the right reasons, but it was hilarious. So now, first of all, okay, I gotta get a birthday beer on me. I'm coming to pay it. I will, Alan. I really will pay it. I promise. If you don't mind, if you'd like another one, please have one on the Tabernacle of Hedonism. Reverend Angel Dust is here. We love birthdays. We love comedians. I wish he was just sort of a little edgier. I mean, it's kind of.
He's a racist. He deserves to be canceled, except he's a ginger. So
You can't be a ginger racist. It's just because that's fucking hilarious.
Unless they whip out their dick. Minorities.
Okay, well, now I have to tell you how much fun I'm having. This show is just. I just love this show. I love this show. I love this show. I liked my favorite joke was the first one. You're old, dude. It's like hilarious, expensive. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, and from there, anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, there's only one person to call after this. If you want to just really take it somewhere that you weren't expecting to go and that you were also expecting to go, you've got to call the one, the only, Mr. Balls. And just so you know, the mop is blown out, so whatever you leave on the stage is staying all week long.
Oh man, I need a towel. That's the thing I forget about. Can I get a towel? He's got a splooge. Is it getting messy? How far back should I be? I love it when my feet are
While we're waiting, let's acknowledge James Wesson, one of the original Tabernacle deacons, is seated on the couch there. James, thanks for being here. Seeing you is like seeing a unicorn.
Hey James, please don't tackle me because you would break my body. Like break my body. Yeah. Everything would be broken. Thanks for talking over the one line I get all show. You're about to get a whole set, and you had to jump in when I was about to deliver my response to Tom. So thank you. You took that. I'll never get that moment back.
We got a request for butt prints.
For what?
They got to pay for that. Sorry.
For butt what? I'll give them some butt. I'll give them some butt.
You want some butt? Nobody's seen my ass in a year and a half. Oh, nice.
Is this the show?
Woo! Go, Dom. Where am I? Only you know.
More drugs.
More drugs. Oh, you guys, this is a whole thing. Because this is just the time I rehearse. So I'm playing because practicing for you guys. Because I don't really play the guitar at home. I'm too busy.
Woo! Smash it.
I'm too busy like playing the ukulele for my kids in China.
You got Chinese kids?
I have Chinese kids. I am an ESL instructor.
Nice.
So I know what's going on in China, you guys.
They speak your English?
Is that a place?
Oh yeah, I don't speak Chinese. Ni hao. That's my Chinese right there.
But you teach them English, right?
I do. I'm very effective, and my students love me.
By the way, this is the most diverse the show has ever been. We even had a woman in here earlier.
My students love me. Their parents love me because I'm honest. And I've had students ask me questions about Donald Trump. And I've been honest with them. And I've not gotten fired. I'm gay as fuck. My students don't know it. I've never talked to them about it. I said that I have a female roommate. They asked me Valentine's Day. They said, "Did you have a good Valentine's Day?" And I said, "Well, I don't have a Valentine. No, I don't have a. My dog is my Valentine, but my dog, my dog is very young, so I don't indulge him in a lot of really affectionate behavior because I want him to mind. And it's not working, you guys. I bought him a new blanket, and within 5 hours, he chewed it to shreds. Like, I don't even know what to do with this dog.
What dogs do?
His name is Elliot.
You should feed him some.
And he is a black, all beautiful, beautiful brownish black chocolate lab mix. But the mixture is pointer and pit bull. And he slobbers all over everything. I have to wash my sheets and my he slobbers into the bed and it leaves like a puddle, like a big puddle. And I'm like, "Are you peeing?" He's not peeing in the bed. It doesn't smell like pee. He's not peeing.
It's ejaculate.
He's just slobbering, incessantly slobbering, this dog. And any toy you allow him to have outside his enormous fucking crate gets buried in the backyard, along with 24 cigarette lighters, packs of cigarettes he's pulled off the table and just run with, and buried them. Not well. I mean, because I can find like the butts and all the. It's just. But I chose him over some old Jewish guy in Chicago. But it's true.
Oh man.
You sound like them though.
Oh god.
I was in a relationship with a guy in Chicago that lives in Chicago for like the last 10 years, and we are finished. We have broken it off because he was controlling, and I needed to be controlled. And now I don't want to be controlled. I want to grow up because I'm 52 years old. And he has been paying my cell phone bill for the last 10 years. So I have a new cell phone number as of tomorrow. A 352 phone number. Yeah. Yeah. So if you need to get a hold of me, you must message me to make sure that we have each other's phone number. Not that any of you ever fucking call me or care about me at all, really.
Nobody ever called me either.
Well, I call you. I call you something.
You don't even get the fucking
I have to tell you, I was a little overwhelmed recently about your Facebook stuff, and so
What did you see that offended you?
well, no, it's not that it offended me. I was kind of jealous that you can get away with it, and I can't, because I on TikTok last month I had 2 videos that got pulled, and because I was walking around in my robe and my robe just slightly open, just a little too much, and showed a little bit of bush. Yeah, fuck those people. You know, I what I did was I tabled it. So I just kind of put him aside for the next month on Facebook. I can't look, I'm not looking at your post for the next month. If you want to contact me, please do it through Messenger. Thank you. Naked Poet. I mean, you can send me whatever you want. I mean, I'll tell you what I really think. Oh, I'm guessing it's pretty small. I need to raise the key here. Take a walk around midnight in the city. Young blood is hiding there somewhere, and if you're looking for something to do, there's always something happening there. Ooh, ooh. Like I am Bragger, we borrowed a coupe today. Here come Pepe, and he's got a friend in a Chevrolet. Well, he ain't running, she's just walking a little slow, and she ain't crying, he's just singing a little low. Oh, oh, well, they say this city will make you dirty, but you look all right. You feel real pretty when he's holding you tight. City will make you mean, but that's the makeup on your face. Love's gonna wash you clean in the night's disgrace. Well, find a block where your people can find you. Keep your third eye watching behind you. You never know when you're making a memory. They will wish they were together again someday. Kids looking for something to get into. Take a look for the movie show. 3 in the back row, hold on tight. Remember, you might have looked like Cool 12, but your views felt just like dynamite. City will make you dirty, but you look all right. You feel real pretty when he's holding you tight. City will make you mean, but darling, that's the makeup on your face. Love will wash you clean in the night. Do 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 do. Do, yeah. Something's happening there. Something's happening there. Yeah, something's happening there. Ooh, everybody, something's happening there. Come on, something's happening there. Something's happening there. Thank you. Gotta have a coda. Gotta have a coda. All right, I wrote this song many years ago. It's not a great song. It's really not a great song. But
Unwrite it.
Well, I'm just in an improvisational mood, so I figured I would play it and see what the fuck happens.
Woo! It's great enough.
All right, that's better. They smell the blood of the unfortunate and circle around us. We're not beaten yet. The black wing rhythm sounds like distant drums, just as if something wicked this way comes. I want to get through this night. Can I make it alive? Will everything be alright when the new day arrives? The vultures in my head won't let me rest. They frighten me, they fill the night. They fill my soul, they run my life. Will they lead me into the light? All the vultures in my life. You touch my soul when you perceive some understanding deep in me. I'm filled with admiration, yet I fear that I am forever in your debt. I want to get through this night. Can I make it alive? Will everything be alright when the new day arrives? The vultures in my head won't let me rest. They frighten me, they fill the night, they fill my soul, they run my life. Will they lead me into the light? It's not a bad song, right? It's not a great song. It's not a bad song.
It's a good song, man.
Oh, fuck, I wrote that when I was like 15 years old. So can we talk about, really quickly before I do this next song, as a gay man in this country, I see a lot of divisiveness, division, and I was ridiculed my whole entire, like all through my formative years for being effeminate. And then I got into college and I was a dancer. They told me I would never dance a lead unless I could be more masculine. And then I got into a musical theater program, and because I quit the dance program because I just didn't feel like I could be masculine enough. And they told me, guess what? You're not going to be an actor. Not unless you can butch it up. Find a way to butch it up. So in my 30s, well, I went into the military to butch it up. In my 30s, I started booking work because I had chopped wood and I lived in the wilderness and I not had sex with men and had only sex with women which did not really work well, ever, not one single time. And recently I looked back in my high school, high school yearbooks, and everyone's, I mean, I had like a group of friends, but most people said to a weird guy, to a strange guy. I played the lead in every musical in that high school, and everyone called me weird or strange.
Did they know you were gay in high school?
They did. She touches the face, feels the lines, the curving lips, right there at her fingertips. Disguising the smile, no one has to know the pain or recognize your face again. Tomorrow is gone. Yesterday's a mystery. At least that's how it is for she. She tries to move on, but she can't even stand to walk, and she can't even think to talk. She once was a pretty girl with captivating eyes, all the love in all the world. Can't help her realize she's wearing a disguise. She's wearing a disguise. Wearing a disguise. She's wearing a disguise. She looks in the mirror, every feature stunning, yes, but terrifying nonetheless. Shedding a tear, she remembers all the lies and just how they came to despise. Oh, underneath that mask you wear, hidden there, baby, you're just flesh and bone, and all alone. If you don't like where you've been, you just gotta let someone in. You just gotta let someone in. Maybe you better start with who you know. She once was a sexy girl, a figure sleek and slim, all the luck in all the world cannot help her understand where she's been. She's wearing a disguise. She's wearing a disguise. She's wearing a disguise. She's wearing a disguise. Thank you.
Yeah!
I did it again. I did it
again.
again. Do I get a drink because I did it
On
again?
that one. Mr. Balls, everybody. What a night. Thanks to everybody who came out this evening. I'm so sorry to say all of the performances were high quality. Next week, we hope to never do that again. Make that mistake. That's not what this show is about. So sorry you all had to endure high quality from every performer. Next week, we're going to really fuck it up. Stick around, have some beers. Thanks to Alan Bushnell and the Hardback Cafe in Undertown, Gainesville, Florida. Thanks to the Reverend Angel Desk, the Tabernacle of Hedonism continues.
Did you get that on video? Yeah. Yay! Last time I broke the I wasn't gonna get naked in this. I'm also the last but it's something we kept going during the pandemic. You don't know anything. Yeah. Also, that was well, not in person, but online. Right? Have you watched any of the stuff? Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey Tom, how can people watch the online stuff?
Ask the Reverend. He's got
The stuff that we did during the pandemic.
Oh, that stuff. We have a website, and I'll get to you.
Yes.
You can watch all 20 shows. Those shows are fucking brilliant.
Oh, yeah, because it was all, everyone is in their homes.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, we had people from everywhere. We had people from the David Lynch program.
Yeah.
We had people from.
I saw you on the commercial on Instagram.
That was nice of you.
I was like, holy shit.
No bullshit. I didn't make any money on that. It's all true.
Well, no, you were very nice.
Tonight,
I really have a
tonight,
maybe I'd be so much better.
just so